This is as close as I can get to Grimlock's last known location until the rust storm clears up.
It'll have to do, Sideswipe. You ready, Cliff Jumper?
Always. Try not to have too much fun without me.
All right, just keep your channels open in case the rescuers need some rescuing. Let's do it.
Alright, so here's the main reason why we were really mad about Jazz and Cliff Jumper not being prime. Cliff Jumper wasn't prime, he just died too quickly. It's really this level. This level and the level after it.
My sensors are jammed. Optics barely working.
Keep moving. We gotta find cover. Through here.
This was another known level when we were younger, but, you know, honestly saying like, definitely not a toddler anymore, definitely not just in middle school or anything. This probably would be way easier nowadays than it was back then.
Jazz, that ship's markings match the one that was stolen from the base.
It's a good bet Grimlock used.
Doesn't look very stable.
It's fire. I got the ship logs. Grimlock did use it. He and his team were tracking an energy spike here in the Sea of Rust. See? Under control, baby.
Can't believe you outranked me.
That looks like Grimlock made his way through here. After you.
Grimlock leaves quite the trail. Just tore through this metal like it was nothing.
Cliff, we got company. Time to play hide and seek.
Decepticons?
Cloaking works best if you keep quiet.
Sweep the area. We don't want any visitors like before.
Yes, sir. Keep it down until we find out why they're here. Take him out, all quiet like.
The new cloaker's working great. The door's sealed shut.
I see an access tunnel behind all that junk.
Field recon transmission. I've reached the reservoir in question and sampled the liquid substance thought to be corrupted energon. In fact, initial tests are conclusive only in the negative sense. Substance in question is not dark energon. Repeat, it is not dark energon. All I can conclude at this point is that the substance appears to be some kind of byproduct created in the refinement of energon. To what end Decepticons are refining energon in this locale is undetermined.
There, an access tunnel.
We'll find Grimlock faster if we split up.
Keep your channel open. Jazz, you reading this?
Keep your distance.
Maybe we can ask him which way Grimlock went. It's like a dead end. I see a crane, but can't reach it. Any ideas?
There's a control room on your left. Try over there.
Decepticons are crawling all over this place.
I get the sense they've been here for a while.
Some of this tech is pretty recent.
Decepticons are you.
Records indicate probationary status for you, Cliff Jumper.
And this is some kind of waste management facility. The kind of waste you get from milling energon.
In a sea of rust?
Coming from somewhere. Grimlock knew something we didn't. Find a way upstairs.
I gotta say, I like the fact how he very much is just a Bumblebee reskin in this, but also the fact that he's not at the same time. It's something you don't really see in these games. You really see, like, you don't really see for the franchise. You don't see some games nowadays. You don't see stuff in games like this where they can take a reskin of another character and somehow make them fun and easy to play. You don't see that. Nowadays, a lot of games lack polish like this, and this is... Sorry if I'm a bit repetitive in what I'm saying. Just amazing the way it pulls all of this stuff off. Truly, for every single bit this game has aged, there's at least like 50% more reasons why it's like 10 times better than what you see nowadays. Like, that was a waste. As you can see right now, you play this. Look at this.
Better than Shockwave. That guy gives me the creeps. And his pets.
Look at this. It's tight controls. It's a completely new control set. This is built off of what you got for like the older game, War for Cybertron. It perfected controls for a sequel that's really good. Because either the sequel is either worse or it improves, and this was a improvement of a sequel that's actually really good on a standalone basis. Now, look at this, jump, dash, very versatile movement as it is. You have a tight, responsive, you don't feel too slow while walking, without any, every character feels very fast while walking. You can cover like a large distance without even trying, and it isn't overpowered either. For a Transformers game, you get to play as a Transformer, and you don't get to play as a pseudonym version of like a fake... I'm not the writer in the family, so I don't really know a lot of the phrases I should be using for this. I do know you're not playing as a... You're not playing as what you'd think a robot would play as. It isn't super slow. and clunky. This is Transformers. A lot of that is kept in the later games. The slower, more... here, I'm messing up my words a lot. Maybe actually think this through a little bit. Alright, so here's something I noticed from playing this that you don't really see in modern games anymore.
Are just ahead. Use it to hitch a ride.
Autobots! Where did they come from?
I was about to ask you the same question.
Just need one little dip. Careful if I lost him. Fuck up, Bo! He wasn't very good at this. Back here, you!
I like how the AI in this game is actually really good as well. It isn't too overpowered to the point where you have a hard time playing the game, but it is easy enough that you can, it's hard enough that you actually feel like it is difficulty in the game, but you also are not the best. You're not the best, but it's actually acceptable. It isn't like modern games here with the more matte level difficulty you see in a lot of games nowadays. No, it's just really nuanced, the way it feels. It feels polished. A lot of AAA games aren't polished, and this is. And that's what makes it great, because it's polished. It isn't like sub-level, regular game you see nowadays, or even for the actual decade. Actually, no, I'm wrong. Back then, a lot of games actually did feel like this. Part of the era, I gotta say, because Xbox 360 just had Peak games. And that is the reason why you play this so much. Because it's Peak. Not because, oh, it's Peak as in a stupid, jokey way, but it's just actually good. This is what made us play this game. This is why you like Transformers, I think. Not just because of the Michael Bay movies or G1, but because this game actually paints a world that is pretty complex and enjoyable. I honestly believe this is one of the things that inspired my sister to become better at writing the Transformers franchise, because she was deep in the fandom. Completely just all the way in there.
Rockets! I know!
Oh, that's really painful.
It's no use, man. Get out of there!
I hate it when you're right! They teach you guys to be this slow!
Entering what looks to be some kind of ancient tomb.
You're all out of my visual range. Signal weak from the storm. Keep me posted till I can catch up.
You can see here what I'm talking about. Like, look at this. You actually were able to paint a picture of an ancient world for a fictional series about robots. I assume that's water down there. But look at this, look at this. It looks like it's something you probably find that's ancient, yes. you have your generic statues, but everything is made of metal, which makes sense because these are robots. Why wouldn't all their stuff be made of metal? But, you know, they got tires, yeah? So yeah, they got just kind of like machine parts. Now what about this? They have machine parts right here. I guess this is their gold. They're doubloons, basically. And, well, this is what these ancient guys used to use. Set up right here is what you can assume. This is a treasure room. And this is the treasure. These are their gold equivalents. These are their gold coins. So, yeah. You have treasure chests, globes, statues, stuff that you'd see is expensive normally in every other game that would do a treasure room, but adapted for Transformers. It is what a Transformer, a robot, would actually view as important.
What?
And, well, like I said here, this is definitely something that inspired her because this paints such a picture of a complex world that you just don't see anywhere else. A bit loud for someone sneaking, but up to my worst, least favorite part of the game, especially when I was younger. Sneaking.
There, you there? I'm in the... You read me. That car is using a stealth cracker. That beam will see right through your cloak.
This is one of my favorite things to do back then. Just
Front storm is picking up.
the
Brace
way
yourself.
the game conducts itself, like I said.
Jazz, you alright?
Well, be glad you're inside. This rust isn't doing my gears any favors.
I hear more Decepticons. Time to go dark.
Need some repairs, sir. You even know where you are?
I evaded detection longer than any other Autobot. Me, the invisible scout. The vents are also an excellent place to launch an ambush on the enemy. I held my own for many cycles, but Decepticons are tireless. And I, running low on energon, was not. Time has no meaning to an Autobot in stasis. No meaning at all.
That wasn't so tough.
Almost
Exactly
dead.
what I needed. Whoever these tombs belong to, we sure got around.
Ancients prided themselves as star explorers. These tombs must be where they kept any cosmic souvenirs. The rust hasn't been kind.
I generally like the fact that they set this up to be more of a G1 inspired world, but Prime takes it so differently. I like that part of it. That's something I think we definitely liked about it in the long run. But definitely didn't like the change of aesthetics at first. At least I didn't.
Audio logs. That's all we hear about these days. Since the general evac order went round, all good Cybertronians are expected to record their impressions, recollections, and insights as to how we got into this calamitous mess. For the data net. For posterity? What do I know about posterity? You want my expert opinion for your audio logs? Here it is. You see a Guardian before he sees you? Put out his lights. Once he knows you're there, your grease is pretty much fried.
This was the room we loved. Every single playthrough. This is the reason why I'm playing this video, playing this level, and just putting this in the video. Cannot get enough of this. We cannot get enough of this at all. This was the level for this one moment.
Primus, would you look at that? Jazz, I've stumbled into some kind of ancient map room of the universe.
Does the map point to something big and ugly named Grimlock?
No. Jazz, you should see this place. It's beautiful.
Oh, that's nice. Write a poem about it and move on.
You suppose the ancients visited all these places? Jazz? Huh. Signal cut out again.
This is what made this game great. And they built a story, built great gameplay, great level design. And no matter what you did, no matter how much you screwed up or got yourself killed, keep coming back because
Really? I
just
thought it might be a good
knows
idea
exactly
to just let them
what they're
wander
doing.
wherever. In fact, I'll just draw them a map of the whole facility and all our secret plans.
You carry the spark of a hero, Cliff Jumper. Good luck, soldier.
Let's go over this again. So much detail. It's really
We stepped in it now.
makes this great.
Juan was toughen up.
Shift it down a gear, Jazz. I'll handle this.
Starscream and Shockwave are at it again. I thought we were on the same side. Starscream is always on his side. Period.
Trust me, it's harder than it looks. This teaches you the mechanic of always go invisible.
Yes, sir. Yeah, well if anyone can find a way to make it work in Shockwave. That guy is scary. You think everyone is scary smart. Probably because everyone's smarter than you. I don't get it. I didn't think you would.
See that coming, did you?
Nobody sees it coming when you're invisible.
Jealous?
I don't need invisibility. I'm that good.
This is what stealth means, and honestly, this is the one. Actually, a pretty good stealth section. No, it's not actually. It's better later on. Especially because you're given better options than stealth.
Massive sword scrapes, trail of destruction. Yeah, Grimlock went through here. Wow. Grimlock doesn't leave much to chance, does he?
You're giving him too much credit. Grimlock's a hothead.
I just respect the direct approach, that's all.
Not much is known about the civilization that once spanned across what is now the Sea of Rust. Its history has been lost to time and oxidation. What is for certain is that its technology and culture predates the Civil War by a few millennia. Rumors persist, though unsubstantiated, of a massive explosion being the cause that abruptly ended all sentient life there and created the Sea of Rust. Whether this explosion was an accident of some lost technology or the result of a hostile conflict will be debated for ages to come.
Cliff Jumper, we gotta move. That rust storm is picking up again.
Jazz, look out!
No!
Jazz? Jazz! Do you read me? Crap, he fell right into a Decepticon patrol. Jazz, you there? Don't worry, buddy. I'm coming. Here. knock.
You know, seeing this, you kind of realize why he got himself killed so fast. Transformers Prime, honestly, he does a decent amount of stuff here. It kind of proves that he could stand for
Cliff,
himself.
you there?
I'm glad to hear you're still functioning.
I'm pinned down. We're gonna need some help.
Surprise.
Intruder escape. Activating search.
Nope. I can see these guys are definitely based off of Shockwave. The whole Cyclops thing.
Enemy gone. Resuming search.
Peekaboo.
Also, colors, can you never see them transform other than their heavily armored
My
mode?
way.
Yeah. Strange, but, you know, makes sense.
Cliff, a guard's nearly on top of me.
Don't move, Autobot. I know there were two of you. Where is your partner?
Partner? No, I was just out here for a little me time, you know?
You're welcome.
Oh, that was close. Hey, you think you can lift this thing off me?
No Ironhide. But I get the job done.
Storm's clearing. We're gonna have cons on our position in no time. Quick, follow me. Oh, yeah!
What the frack are those?
Elimination in progress.
might hit him a single time, I think. Weird Insecticon design, I know. That's what I grew up with. They ruined it with Transformers Prime. Obviously, actually making them look like bugs compared to those guys, but you know, I don't. Pretty sure these guys aren't even Insecticons, actually.
We got Autobots on us!
Coming with me!
This looks tricky.
Nice job, Cliff.
Scrap, looks like it caved in.
I got this one.
Show up. Can you lift that thing?
No.
Let me have it.
That one's a little janky. It's not touching the rock, actually. Still looks good.
Wow. Grimlock?
Grimlock.
Why do you suppose Grimlock came out here anyway?
Probably after the same thing the cons are after. Whatever that is. Nobody's heard from Grimlock or his team since.
Grimlock has a team?
They call themselves the Lightning Strike, something or other.
That's terrible. Jess, look.
Interesting. This facility is collecting the toxic byproduct of Energon refining. There must be an Energon supply nearby.
Picking any energy readings up?
That storm is still mucking my signal, but... Cliff, I'm detecting a faint distress signal. It's Autobot.
One thing that made me kind of like disappointed at Transformers Prime is the lack of Energon cubes that I can work. I mean, like actual cubes, not just Energon. Just actual Energon cubes.
Records indicate probationary status for you, Cliff Jumper. Good luck, soldier.
Distress signals coming from that pit.
You mean the one they're sealing up like a safe?
We need to find a way to open it.
Canisters are full of toxic goo. I'm pretty sure I can rig a good-sized bomb to blow the lid. Meet me in the control room.
These snipers might have other ideas.
And stay down!
Apologies, Cliff Jumper. Glass gas is not available.
Looks like we're doing this one. Oh no, too much. Oh, we have enough.
Good luck, soldier.
Autobot neutralization in progress. Not plan.
Gonna stay out of the line of fire! I love finding ammo like this. Should have ducked.
Insecticon, I think.
Relocating target.
Are your optics even turned on? We got company! Pretty soon when you get this close. Enemy is off scope!
He wasn't very good at this.
Do you even know where you are? Hey! You're not the shark! Stop arguing, pal!
Cliff, I rigged the bomb. Ready to lift.
Be there to parse it.
Experimental cloaking technology test subject, Cliff Jumper.
This legitimately might be one of the hardest parts of the entire game. Not for any other fact than just...
Once it's loaded, escort it to the hatch and I'll arm it remotely. Should be more than enough fireworks to crack that lid.
You are gonna wait till I get clear, right?
We'll see. Don't let the Decepticons destroy that bomb!
Shotgunners! They aren't making this easy! And stay there!
Like I said, this is the hardest part of the game. My number part. This is the hardest part for me.
Escort it to the hatch and I'll arm it remotely. Should be more than enough fireworks to crack that lid.
You are gonna wait till I get clear, right?
We'll see. Don't let the Decepticons destroy that bomb!
Shotgunners! They aren't making this easy!
Yeah. I'm not that good. I think it's just actually hard.
Once it's loaded, escort it to the hatch and I'll arm it remotely. Should be more than enough fireworks to crack that lid.
I have to
You aren't
change the
gonna
gun.
wait till I get clear, right?
We'll see. Don't let the Decepticons destroy that bomb!
Shotgunners! They aren't making this easy!
Once it's loaded, escort it to the hatch and I'll arm it remotely. Should be more than enough fireworks to crack that lid.
You aren't gonna wait till I get clear, right?
We'll see. Don't let the Decepticons destroy that bomb!
Shotgunners! They aren't making this easy!
To these cars.
Stay down!
Clear! The detonator ain't responding. You're gonna have to set the timer off manually. Gonna need to plant a det pack on the bomb.
On it!
I think it's easier, I guess.
Ooh, that's a long way down. You stay here. Keep an eye out.
What? No. I'm not called Cliff Jumper for nothing. You stay here. I'll take the plunge.
Later!
That's cheating!
Lot of junk, but I can grapple through it pretty easy.